Meanwhile, in Ukraine, a stormy war of words has broken out over very serious allegations over whether or not Russia did war atrocities in the town of Bucha. This is a claim that was made by Ukraine, and now Russia's foreign minister Sergei Lavrov has said that these reports by the Ukrainian government and media accusing Russian forces of butchering civilians are fake. We'd earlier seen how Russia had responded and shared, in fact, a counter video wherein they made it out to be that this was Ukrainian propaganda against them. These are the big allegations that are arising right now.
And moving on to more breaking news, we're tracking satellite images of the alleged mass grave in churchyard in Ukraine's Bucha. Remember, this has been an international talking point as far as the war in Ukraine is concerned. And this satellite image has been released by Maxar Technologies. Maxar Technologies is, remember, a space technology company headquartered in the United States. They've been putting out several satellite images on what's happening in the war zone, in the battleground in Ukraine. On your screens, once again, these images of Buchas have been put out by Maxar, showing the mass grave in Ukraine's Bucha. Now, this certainly has snowballed into a massive controversy with counterclaims and claims being made by both sides. You have the Ukrainian president who's gone ahead and called this a genocide. He's been giving non-stop interviews to several media outlets and has been saying that Russia is committing genocide in Ukraine, and in responding to it, he has been saying that this will be something that Ukraine will give a stiff reply to. As for the Russian side is concerned, they've dismissed the charges of killing in Bucha and have called it yet another provocation. They've been saying that this is nothing but a provocation, another provocation by the Ukrainian side. Several other countries have been giving out reactions. For example, Poland has demanded an independent inquiry and probe into the alleged mass killings in Bucha. On your screens, another set of satellite images as have been put out by Maxar. If we talk about the ongoing offensive in Ukraine, now several claims have been made. Russians certainly at this point in time claiming this to be a provocation by Ukrainian extremists in Bucha. They've been taking to Twitter. They've been talking about how, in light of the heinous provocation of Ukrainian radicals in Bucha, Russia has also requested a meeting of UN Security Council on 4th of April, and that's essentially what Russia is maintaining at this point in time. Let me go across to Shaurya, who's joining us live. Shaurya, Russia aiming to raise this at the UNSC. They've been saying this is nothing but yet another provocation. Ukraine is calling it a genocide. So again, both the sides engaged in an information war at the moment. But if we go by the facts on ground and by the kind of satellite images that we are picking up, what are we to make?
Primarily, we have to understand that conflicting theories are coming in from all the sides. Now, the world over, starting from France, is contesting the allegations that Russia is making. Now, Russia has categorically denied anything that has to do with Bucha killings. Ukraine is calling it a genocide. Now, at least 14 dead bodies have been recovered, although the numbers are conflicting at the moment. But at least 14 to 15 dead bodies have been recovered from this region where mass killings have been alleged by Ukraine. Now, world over, countries including France and other European nations are calling for sanctions, further sanctions against Russia, because this particular incident that has happened in Bucha region is a major escalation in terms of the aggression in the Ukraine war. With this, Russia is trying to further escalate the attack in Ukraine, and Ukraine, on the other hand, is also attacking Russia over Bucha killings, and President Zelensky also has attacked the Russian forces over the treatment of civilians in this region. Back to you.
All right, thank you for that. Let's see what happens and whether or not investigations and independent probes do take place as far as this ongoing controversy is concerned. Like Shaurya is telling us, we're yet to pick up what exactly are the numbers we're looking at, but satellite images certainly suggesting a story. For the moment, let's move on and talk about what's happening in the rest of Ukraine. Graphic images continue to emerge from areas on the outskirts of Ukrainian capital Kiev. After Russian forces withdrew and with the war entering day 40, Republic continues to be the only channel reporting from across 20 devastated cities. Let's quickly take you through a ground report filed by my